Hi, I'm Ollie. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy S4 versus the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. First thing you notice there is the difference in size. If I just pop them even closer together, you'll see the Note 2 is considerably bigger. So if you just go over the measurements, the S4 is 136mm high, whereas 151 for the Note 2. Note 2 is 80 wide and the S4 is 69.8, so basically 70mm. Thickness wise, 7.9 versus 9.4. The another thing I noticed when you pick them both up is the 130 grams that the S4 is feels a lot lighter than the 180 that the Note 2 is. So next thing we'll move on to is screen size. So you can see there there's a 5.5 inch screen in the Note 2. And it's a 5-inch screen, or 4.99 in the S4. So the half an inch does make the screen seem a fairly bit bigger, but considering the extra bulk you get with the Note 2, it obviously depends whether you think that's worth it or not. 1080p screen in the S4, whereas it's a 720p screen in the Note 2. The exact resolution is 1280 by 768, so it's just over 720. You can't really see on camera, but if I zoom in a little bit, you can actually get that in focus for you if I can. The kind of pixel density. Not really going to get a good idea of that on screen. They both run Jelly Bean if you've got the update on the Note 2, so there's not a lot of difference in the operating system. Just show you the back. So in the S4 you've got a 13 megapixel camera versus an 8 megapixel camera in the Note 2. Layout's pretty much the same with the loudspeaker at the bottom. On the S4 you've got no S Pen, and the S Pen doesn't actually work on it. So if the S Pen's important to you, then straight away the Note 2's the winner. And just pop those down. We'll cover a few more things. Both got 2 GB of RAM. Both quad core. Well, and this S4 that I'm using is the quad core version, so it's quad core 1.9, whereas it's quad core 1.6, the Exynos processor in the Note 2. So I mean, personally for me, I prefer the S4. You know, it's just about the kind of size that I like to use in the phone. You've got the higher screen resolution. It's, you know, the weight difference really does make quite a bit as well. As I said at the start of the video, you know, the S4 feels really light, especially after you've been using the Note 2. I used to love using the Note just for the pure screen size, but now the resolution of the S4 has kind of really made me think otherwise, and I'm definitely preferring using the S3. So other than that, there's not a massive amount of difference. Obviously both running Android and Jelly Bean, as I said before. The only other real difference to you know, to point out is the kind of features that you do get on the S4. You know, Samsung have put these air gestures and things like that in that kind of try and do away with using the touch pen. You've got Gorilla Glass 2 in the Note 2, whereas it's Gorilla Glass 3. There's not a lot of difference in there, but obviously another selling feature. One thing I've noticed, I haven't got 4G unfortunately, so working off a 3G network. The S4 actually supports 42 megabit connection over a 3G network, whereas this only supports 21 megabits. So if you actually do a speed test side by side, the S4 is considerably quicker on a 3G network. Obviously, this is available in an LTE version as well, so then the speeds will be pretty much comparable. So other than the size, there's not a massive amount of difference between the two phones. You know, they're both very similar to use. The S Pen is a great feature, but if you don't use it, then I think it's a no-brainer now to go for the S4. So I hope this video has helped. If it has, if you could like it on YouTube, it'd be much appreciated. Any questions about either of the phones or anything, your thoughts, just put them down below, and I'll if you need an answer, I'll answer back the best I can. And if you're interested in S4 case reviews, tips, anything like that, or even Note 2, there's plenty on my channel, so subscribe and I'll keep you updated. Thanks a lot for watching this video.